Today is 29th July 2024. 29th July 2024. The heavens shown me a vision, like in Nebuchadnezzar's vision. The first vision was an African woman who is carrying a grain, a food made up of grain, and she was selling it. She was selling it in a silver container. In Africa, we call it pan, silver pan. The appearance of the woman looked very good looking, but within her, it is far more ugly than someone looking in a refugee camp filled with vermin. The woman was sending a food made up of grain called kinky. The second sign, a light was shown. The light is like an eagle. And the people with mark of the beast who believe snake on my head spiritually can give them knowledge, intervene. So the message from the Almighty God, I forgot. Just like the way King Nebuchadnezzar forgot his dream and called for the three wise men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The third sign, I saw a black donkey coming up from the Great Sea. The sun was stirring at the sea. The black donkey turned to a horse, a very black, big horse, like the normal horse we ride. And it developed a black wings, two black wings, with a giant manhood, a male giant manhood. The heart of the horse was plugged out. And after the heart was plugged out, the horse stood up like a man. It turned back, and a light from heaven came to smash the hawks and the sea and the heart away. This is the message from the Almighty God. It have a meaning. It's up to you to decide. God is doing a bloodline. We are uniting all the kingdoms in the galaxy. There are angels that look like lions who have spread the message across all the galaxy. Jesus Christ from Nazareth and his personal guards are also traveling across the galaxy. Hermes, the son of Zeus, is also spreading it in any part of the galaxy. Three angels was cast out from heaven. I have assigned all of them to spread this news to everywhere in the galaxy. In that case, I do not want any witch, especially those from Africa, to go to any part of the galaxy. Because when they go, they will send their tradition there. And their tradition will affect everyone there. These Africans, they were not born evil. It is one person who introduced the evil there. And all of them became infected. That same way, if they go to any part of the galaxy, the evil will spread there. So only the angels and those enlightened with good deeds alone can travel to the galaxy to spread news of the bloodline. Again, due to how the Africans intervene with the snake animals on my head spiritually, believing it can take my knowledge through witchcraft, the heavens council are angry. They are preparing for war with soldiers that are very giant, strong, with divine extraterrestrial technology. Due to that, I'm sending a message to every black man in the white countries to return back to Africa. Only children who don't know good and bad are allowed to stay, both boys and girls. Children who are little, who don't know good and bad, at least 1 year to 2 years. Only them are allowed to stay in the West. Every black man in the West should return home, including Barack Obama. As far as you are black, you have to come to Africa. This is a prophecy that Haile Selassie was expecting it. So he left a giant plot of land in Ethiopia, believing blacks will come and stay there. The blacks, they can go to that place because that land is still there. Or else, if you don't go, the kingdom of heaven will smash you all. It was predicted in the Bible by Jesus Christ from Nazareth in the book of Matthew, chapter 21, verse 44. In the book of Matthew, chapter 21, verse 44. In the book of Matthew, chapter 21, verse 44. He said, the kingdom of heaven will come. Everyone that it will smash on, that kingdom will turn into powder, will grind into powder, and the rest will be chopped into pieces. The aliens, they are coming for black people. Both those in Jamaica, Barbados, everybody moved to Africa. All the North Americans and the rest, everybody should come to Africa. If you stay in the West, they will attack you there so far as you are black, and it will bring a war. And don't come alone. Come with the gay community and the lesbians. For the lesbians, Enlo will pass the final decision. But if you are a gay, if the black people are moving, follow them. This is the message of the Heaven Council, the Council of the Gods. If you fail to stay, you are not the only black people in this solar system. Some are else. Some are Hindu gods with 4 hands. The Hindu gods with 4 hands too are disqualified because they are infected. They are infected like Africans. They forgot their ancestors were worshipped in India as Hindu gods. It is them who have to tell the Africans what to do. But they chose to obey the rules of witches. And the witches was telling them to practice their tradition. So it means they don't understand what it means to be God. So the Hindu gods with 4 hands, you can join the Africans, or you can leave those who move from Jamaica and North America, you can settle there. I will not advise you to stay within them. Because in Africa, evil was not here. The time we were buying slaves, if you put your necklace down, no one will steal. Even if you put a gold down, nobody will steal. I was having a gold chain. I played it there. Nobody stole it. I told the rest of them and they tried. The same thing happened. It's one person who introduced evil and they are all infected like zombies. And they do evil without resting. They think the animals they worship, that made them call people with mark of the beast, who now call themselves witches, are equal to God. So they say my mission that was sent to me by heaven, that I can see the whole of the galaxy. They are saying they will share it among themselves because they believe in animals than the Almighty God who created you with his power. Don't forget where your enlightenment comes from. It is Enlu who gave you the fruit of knowledge. The time he gave it to you, I told him it will send you to your death. And you have seen the warning. You can use it for good. The day you disobey Enlu, known as Lucifer, you all meet your end. Because apart from Enlu, known as Lucifer, no God in the value, in the galaxy value you, or no God see you valuable. They see you like dogs, pet animals, sheep, and cows, and every common animal you see. When you are doing invasion, don't kill any animal. Kill only the blacks. That is message for the aliens.